Hello, hello, hi everyone. Today I am going to try the benchmark of Dune Awakening, which is an upcoming multiplayer game. I'm just trying the benchmark that they released a while ago, and then I'm going to be trying a dinosaur game, which is called Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt. So it's a game where I'll be hunting some dinosaurs. And so, without further ado, let's begin. So I'm not putting in the video for this one because it's a benchmark. I don't want the performance to be impacted by the rendering of my avatar.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future until it created me. But I see a narrow way, the path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Hello, hello, hi. I did not turn on my wolf avatar because it's a benchmark, so I don't want it to impact the performance too much. Since it's an online multiplayer game, I thought, well, yeah, having the audio should be fine. It should be quite representative, I guess, of a typical online multiplayer game. And yeah, let's see how it goes. It shouldn't be too long anyway, and then afterwards I'll move on to the dinosaur game. Run the benchmark. Looks pretty good. It's an online game, so I'm not expecting too many graphics effects, but it looks pretty good actually. let's see. So I did not change any settings. This was the default. And oh, it's running DLSS in balanced. And global illumination method in performance. Okay. Exclusive in-game reward. Okay. Wonder whether settings, yeah. Let me try to change the settings just for fun to see what happens if I increase it instead of auto. I make it on ultra so that the upscaler I use instead of balance, I want to use DLAA just for fun. And then what else can I push? Yeah, now global illumination is on ultra as well, not medium. Yeah, let's try that. Just for fun. Oh, I just saw the chat messages as well. Lonely cat. Yeah. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, that's great news. Who was that? Yeah, I can see the the frame rate dropped a little bit. As you can see now, it's 190s. Oh, sometimes it goes above 200, but it did drop a little bit. But still, yeah, still running really well. So it's yeah, I just wanted to test if it was well optimized, and the game seems to be really well optimized. Yeah, at least the benchmark is. Otherwise, yeah, it's really good news, yeah, that you managed to help someone reach affiliate status. Oh, Eonsly on Twitter's trade misses. Okay, yeah, I know that person. Okay, that's great news. Congratulations. Yeah, so the reason why I tried DLAA instead of DLSS balance is that it's supposed to be much more demanding graphically as well. Some more work for the GPU. And because it's a benchmark, I mean, it does make sense to stress test it. But then, honestly, yeah, there isn't too much of a difference with DLSS. Oh, wait, I'm still running DLSS in balanced. I thought it was DLAA. Okay, well, whatever. Maybe it's a bug in the benchmark. Pretty sure I clicked on DLAA. Yeah, sometimes the mouse is bugging in this game, I guess, or in this benchmark.
Approach, prisoner. Show yourself, child.
Okay, well, yeah, don't height, yeah, I can make him a giant or a regular person, I guess, you know. Arm thickness, I don't see much of a difference. Leg, oh yeah, for the legs that's a bit of a difference. Neck length, chest size, what happens if I do that? Don't really see much of a difference. Okay. Vitiligo. Okay, no, not really. Yeah. Hello, hi Chris. Great to have you here. I just finished actually benchmarking, doing the benchmark of this game. So it's free on, you can get the benchmark free on Steam, and it does give you results. I was quite happy with the results, but then on the 4090, I guess that's to be expected. And let's see.
Have they told you what I am?
There's not much choice.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin.
Okay, next.
Where were you born?
Deception. Honorable. Cultured. Political. An elegant bow too. Technologist. I have no idea what those things do.
Water, homeworld of the Atreides.
Okay, next.
The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfaluches. A place for every man.
So bondsman, who is casually known as the citizen class. Okay. Nobility. Certain privileges, okay, and Pion. The other peasants, okay. I'll just go with nobility for fun.
Or make a bad deal. To be close to power is to walk the knife's edge. You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools.
Trooper.
Who was your mentor?
Mentor, recon and strategy. Physical mastery and manipulation. Use the voice to force someone towards your position. Swords master.
Yes,
okay.
I have heard of our sisters giving training outside of the chapter house. It is frowned upon. The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth? Come here. Kneel.
This is like Zod from Superman. Kneel to Zod. Oh.
I hold at your neck the Gonja bar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand? Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
Yeah, the mouse X finally each time. And that's it. I guess that's a wrap for this benchmark. I guess it does run pretty well, at least on my system. So yeah, that's good. It seems to be quite well optimized. And yeah, let's move on to the second game. So I said I was going to play Carnivores. Yeah, it does look pretty good, and the benchmark is actually available for free on Steam as well. So that's good. Anyone can just go on Steam and download it. So since this is not a benchmark, I have my avatar back. Well, technically I could have used the avatar as well during the benchmark. It's just that it would drop the performance a bit, I think, because of the rendering of the roof. Lots of resolutions, I guess. Some odd ones too, I guess. Okay, yeah, this one. There are no video settings. It's just a resolution. Okay, well, better than nothing, I guess. Okay, so I'm hunting a Stegosaurus. So in this game I'm hunting the dinosaurs. I'm actually... Yeah, this is not some game where you hug the dinosaurs, where you create a park to take care of them or any such thing. I'm hunting the dinosaurs. Footprints. Yep, I was too close, I guess. Even a herbivore can kill. Okay. Yeah, so this one is some kind of I don't know if it's called a remake or a remaster, how they call it, but then it's Carnivores was originally a game from the 90s. It was it with Atari or Infogram? I forgot. Uh, and then yeah, they've made some new versions for mobile phones, for consoles, and this one as well on PC. It's supposed to be some kind of remaster, I guess, of the first one. And yeah, actually, I would not be surprised if they took the mobile game and they ported it to PC and to consoles, because there aren't any graphics options, right? So I was actually hoping that there would be something other than the resolution, but there isn't. I took down a dino. Remember to confirm it as a trophy. Hmm. Yeah, well, no problem. I mean, I also uh, the fact that I know the original ones as well, I guess, also shows my age. Congratulations, this is your first trophy. Only licensed trophies can be collected. So uh, only can hunt certain dinosaurs. Uh, okay, so one Stegosaurus in 3 minutes and 45 seconds. So I only have a license for the Stegosaurus. Yeah, it may not be the most graphically advanced game, but I'm pretty happy that they brought it back to life, because yeah, there isn't any other game like this on Steam. There aren't too many any dinosaur hunting game, and then even for Carnivores, well, yeah, there isn't any. I think I haven't seen any other game from the Carnivore series, so I'm glad that they brought it back. On the Steam page, they showed T-Rex and other dinosaurs, but then I guess that's further down the lane once I progress. Now I can only do some easy dinosaurs. So I shot this one even though I don't have what they call a license to, and because he was really close, but then it seems I can't do anything. Yeah, I'm pressing the different buttons. I press different buttons, but then I can't do anything with it because I don't have the license for it. So I guess in the game I'm not authorized to kill those dinosaurs. I can only kill the Stegosaurus at this stage. But I guess it was a good way to test to see if it was possible to get around the license or whatever. The hunting license, I should mention. Yeah, this is not a demo. This is the the full version of the game on Steam. I don't even think there is a demo. Yeah, Dino Crisis. That's a good one actually. They have released the original Dino Crisis on GOG, Dinosaur Crisis 1 and 2. I guess that's something else that I want to stream in the near future as well. So you have that, but it's the original one with GOG's usual, compatibility fixes and so forth. And they made some slight little enhancements and tweaks, but then it's not a remaster, it's not a remake, it's yeah, the original Dino Crisis. And yeah, Turok as well. That would be good, pretty good actually. We have on Steam and GOG Turok 1, 2, and 3. Recently 3, but then those were the updates to the original Nintendo 64 version of the game. Yeah, the Turok games were pretty old, I guess. So they made some nice enhancements like sharper resolution and so forth. There was actually later another Turok game which came out on PlayStation 3 a while ago. I think it was just called Turok. It was from Disney actually, but then that one never saw a remaster, so that's a shame. I'm not sure they are going to be releasing that one. So it's the Turok, the Turok Origins one. I think it's going to be just a brand new game, not the PS3 version updated or enhanced or any such thing. Yeah, Turok Origins coming up. Yeah, it does. It looks pretty good graphic wise as well. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, so there was it was at the time of the PS3, and they may actually have had a version on the Xbox 360, but there was definitely a game published by Disney back in the late 2000s. Yeah, it was, because it was on PS3. I think the graphics were pretty good. Or at least I have good memories of it. And there was actually a version on PC which I never tried. But yeah, back in the day there was actually the Turok license did move around quite a bit, and yeah, the Turok game was published by Disney. Unfortunately, we never saw any remaster or remake or even just republishing it. That would have been pretty good, I think, because in my view, for PS3 era games, if you just enhance the resolution, you allow different resolutions and so forth, then you can publish it as is. I think they don't look awful. PS3 games, they do, and Xbox 360 games, they really look pretty good. But then unfortunately, yeah, it just disappeared and never came back. Hello, hi, Gamer Boy. Yeah, so this is not Jurassic Park. It's a dinosaur hunting game. So not the game where you hug dinosaurs, and not a game where you get to put them into a park and take care of them or whatever. So this is not that type of game. It's a dinosaur hunting game, and it's called Carnivores, Dinosaur Hunter. Sorry, Dinosaur Hunt. Carnivores, Dinosaur Hunt. Yeah, I mean, I guess in this game I'm some kind of poacher, or actually maybe even worse, because I'm just in the game you get you're authorized to hunt certain dinosaurs, and I guess it's just for trophy purposes. So yeah. It's pretty much like those games, you have Deer Hunter and other similar games where you hunt the you hunt wildlife, and then this is pretty much the same but with dinosaurs. Actually, that could be an idea for another stream as well, right? The Deer Hunter games are those are yeah, those are pretty good games. If you want to have some kind of casual play, you want to play something for a short period of time, then I thought that's pretty good as well, because it doesn't really take too much time, right? To hunt for one or two animals, and then yeah, and then you finish the session. Stegosaurus. Collect the trophy. So I have my drone come to... Oh, just swallow the Stegosaurus like that. Okay. It's funny how quickly the drone is able to just suck up the Stegosaurus in 1 second and just fly off. Yeah, what do you mean by a team hunt? And oh, an exam in the... Yeah, okay, yeah, good luck for the weekly test in a few days, and also for your main exam in April. Yeah, time flies, right? I mean, we have the 14th of March, so it's pretty soon, I guess. Ah, there it is. Oh, it's running away. Yay. shoot the stomach. If the game mechanics are good, you won't be able to kill it by hitting the body. Yeah. The thing is, it's not always easy to aim at the stomach, I guess, because of the protective shell. And I guess I'm not really good at aiming properly, especially when the dinosaur is moving. So I'm not that good in aiming. So that's an issue too. There's no auto aim, or at least I haven't figured it out yet. So that's something. Let's try this in watch mode. Is it any different? Or? Yeah, I haven't actually made any final choice in relation to the Steam sale. I did put, for example, in my shopping cart, I did put the Karate Kid game because it looks interesting. I think I still have a little bit of time before I was planning not to make too many purchases, so I was thinking of regrouping them. So I have added the Karate Kid game in my shopping cart, but I still need to look at Steam and see other games on sale. I'm thinking as well of the new Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I did like. So for Call of Duty games, I like the campaigns. I thought, previous campaigns were pretty good. I'm not really a big fan of the multiplayer. And so for Black Ops 6, one of the things which made me not get it sooner and to wait for a sale is that you have, the install size is so huge nowadays because they want to bundle the multiplayer and so forth, and then they have this Warzone, and it's a little bit annoying because it's hundreds of gigabytes, and then for the previous Call of Duty, for example, what was annoying to me was that they have this Call of Duty Center, which when you launch it, you have to click on so many different buttons, so many different steps before you can actually go into the campaign, because they want to force us to go to the multiplayer instead. But then I don't want to do the multiplayer. I just want to do the single player. So that's pretty annoying for me. So actually, I think the last Call of Duty I played was Modern Warfare number 2, I think. And then I did not try yet Modern Warfare 3 because lots of people were bashing the campaign, saying that it was really short. And then I have not tried as well Black Ops 6, even though this single player doesn't seem to have any issues. But maybe I might try getting either of them or both during the Steam sale. I haven't yet decided. The issue is always time as well, because yeah, so many games to play and not much time to play them. Oh, and now I don't have the funds in the game to do stuff. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I did not see the messages or the, yeah, the 500 gigabytes for the different games are pretty annoying because of all of the things they want to install. Even though you don't play the multiplayer, so that's really annoying. And it does mean I need to uninstall stuff. Yeah, actually, I mentioned Modern Warfare 2. So that was, yeah, when it came out on Steam, I actually pre-ordered that one on Steam because I was really happy that it, yeah, coming on Steam and so forth. I thought it was great. I did not like the Battle.net version because I don't really use Battle.net. And then, yeah, once they, they started having this centralized Call of Duty and so forth, it became a bit confusing. The fact that you have to go through so many hoops before you can launch the campaign and so forth, that's, for me, there was a turn off. Yeah. And the install side as well, because I need to remove and uninstall things. Yeah, games are so huge nowadays. Yeah, I've heard a lot of criticism about Modern Warfare 3, the campaign. Although I haven't tried it myself. That's the thing. So that's why I am considering getting it at some point, but I just do not know when. So actually, for example, on Steam, I actually have I have all of the Call of Duties on Steam, except Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 6. So that's also another reason why I am considering getting Modern Warfare 3, just to complete the collection as well, if we can call it that way. It's a digital collection, so it's not sitting on a bookshelf or anything, but yeah, I have owned quite a few Call of Duties. Yeah, I remember actually for previous Call of Duties, like when Call of Duty Ghosts came out, for example, there was I remember there was a huge queue just to get it on the release date. People were. I didn't do that, but then I know some folks they were queuing out in front of stores the night before just for a chance to walk out with the Call of Duty game on release date. And those sold out pretty quickly as well, the physicals a couple of years ago. So that was, yeah, I remember that still. Obviously now with digital releases, you don't have to queue or any such thing before the release of a game. So that's actually an improvement, I think. But I do miss the physicals. I do like to have the box, the disc, and so forth. Also, you say, Lonely Cat, you say you have Black Ops 6. How did you find it? Did you like it? And yeah, agreed, the games are expensive. The clouding in Call of Duty is so I guess that's more in the multiplayer as well, where it becomes a little bit weird. I haven't seen any such crazy stuff on the campaign, fortunately. But yeah, you have all kinds of crazy stuff in the multiplayer, in the with the collaborations and so forth. You have characters which are out of place, frankly, but then, yeah, I guess they do it just to sell the skins and so forth. Yeah. I'm not sure why the Nightbot is getting angry. But yeah, not to worry. I'm not annoyed. It's only the Nightbot who is annoyed. But yeah, it's just a bot. Yeah, for all of the, yeah, actually for as long as I can remember. So the for the multiplayer parts for Call of Duty, I would try them a little bit just to see the map and so forth. But then once I complete, the mission or the map, whether I win or lose, then yeah, I don't really go back. So I don't really keep, or I don't play the multiplayer much. Other than to just explore it once, just to see how the map looks like. Like I said, multiplayer is not really my thing for Call of Duty. But the campaigns, I think that those are pretty good. I know some folks say, oh, well, you know what, it's only a few hours of gameplay and so forth. Well, that's fine for me, actually. I don't really need a single player game to last me 80 hours or whatever, it's, yeah. Some stories are shorter than others, and that's fine. Fine for me, at least, yeah. And, yeah, in multiplayers as well, you do have folks cheating all the time. So you have, I don't know how those folks manage to do it, but then it's quite difficult to survive a couple of minutes in those games. And then in some of the really older Call of Duties, I'm thinking about the original Black Ops and so forth. If I recall correctly, they do have some security vulnerabilities in the game which haven't been patched, and if they haven't been fixed because, well, yeah, nobody cares about them, I guess, at the developers. So it does mean that those games can, yeah, can be used by hackers as well to try to attack other gamers. So I would strongly suggest, if you play the classic Call of Duty games, to be careful about the multiplayer portion, because those can be an issue. But if you're playing single player by yourself, you're not connecting to any third-party servers or whatever, you're fine. You're fine because you're not connecting to anything, you just play it on your computer. Alright, yeah. Have a great day, Gamer Boy, and happy, see you again soon, and enjoy the rest of your day. The weekend, I guess. The dino has noticed you. Be careful. Uh-huh. And has anyone on the chat tried the owl? I haven't tried it yet, so. Oh, sorry. I was asking if anyone, including you, if anyone has tried the owl, the other dinosaur hunting game on Steam. That's also another one that I'm considering, but I have no idea. So for the owl, what has made me hesitant instead of just grabbing it is the fact that it's they describe it as an MMO. it's supposed to be some kind of online multiplayer game, and that's why I hesitate. Typically, I don't fancy as well, the MMOs, those online multiplayer games, because servers tend to close, and then you lose the whole game. Yeah. Sorry, I was talking about the owl. Yeah, that's correct. Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, how do you like it or not so much? Like I said, if it was single player, then it would have been much easier for me to choose it. But then because on the website they only say MMO and they say online player versus player PvP, so that's what put me off. A private server, eh? Okay. That's reassuring, okay. But there isn't any story, I guess. If you just create your own server, you just, yeah. A bit difficult in the beginning. Okay, well, maybe I might get it then. So how do I get the every beta? Yeah, so which games did you get Lonely Cat for the Steam sale? Oh, nice. Yeah, good choices, I guess. Yeah, I know how it feels about wanting to complete a collection. I do feel the same as well. Yeah, I do like to complete, my game collection as well. Hmm. Yeah, I didn't really collect that much when I was a kid, but then that's something which I did when I was older. Yeah, when I yeah, for me, it's only when I started working, when I was making my own money and so forth. That's really when I started saying, well, yeah, I want to get some. I want to collect games, and I'm interested as well in getting some older games, which I did not get when I was younger. Yeah, due to saving money and so forth. Yeah, for sure. If you have, I do like having the game boxes or the game disc on the shelf, or in boxes or something, so that you can look at, that you can admire. But then even beyond the physical collection, if you have a digital library, then you can still look at it, you can still admire it. So that's pretty good. And yeah, frankly, it's the digital collection is very convenient as well, because you don't need to put in a disc or whatever. So that's really good. All right. I stopped playing the game Carnivores because it's getting a bit late over here, and uh, do want to. But I see in the chat, so you said, "Ooh, nice. My parents allow me to collect other stuff, but don't support games." Yeah, it's people and giveaways from Twitter who help me out right now till I start earning. Yeah, I know exactly how that feels, because it's the same. I mean, I didn't have too many games as well when I was a kid, but then once I worked and get get earning your own money, then yeah, you can do what you want because it's your own money. So that's when you can start buying games, consoles, and do your own stuff within reason, of course. But then you do have much more liberties. Whereas if you're spending your parents' money, then it can be difficult because, well, it's their money after all. So I know exactly how that feels too. I was in the same boat too. I did not have too many game consoles, for example, in the past. But then, now I can buy each new generation of console. Now I can get like PS5 Pro because I feel like it. But then when I was a kid, that was not really an option. All right. I guess I'm going to. It's getting late over here, so I'm going to end the stream. But yeah, it was great talking to you, Lonely Cat. We can continue this discussion as well another time. But I think I have to go because it's getting really late here, and I do have some other stuff I need to do. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Really appreciate it. And have a great rest of the day or evening depending on where you are, and take care. See you soon, and bye.